Thanks for tagging along on our wild and wonderful cross-Canada adventure. We're down to the final leg of the journey, packing up from our snug little campsite and cruising the David Thompson Highway towards Rocky Mountain House. But first, a mandatory detour to Nordegg, for pie, of course. Once we hit Rocky, the stakes rise. Fears are conquered, heart rates spike, and laughter flows freely with good friends. We uncover more jaw-dropping campsites, reunite with family, nurse a minor injury, don't worry, everyone's okay, and stumble across even more delightfully bizarre roadside gems. And to top it all off, a sweet ending with homemade treats and a whole lot of gratitude. Don't miss this one. It's the perfect finale to a truly unforgettable journey. We rolled out from Preacher's Point, tucked along the David Thompson Highway, and stopped for a quick visit in Rocky Mountain House. From there, we veered south and then down the Forestry Trunk Road, where we camped for the night with a view of the Ghost River. From there, it was eastward to Bow Island to catch up with my big brother. A minor injury threw a wrench into our scenic route plans, so we rerouted onto Highway 1, letting the Trans-Canada carry us the rest of the way home. When the dust settled, we covered 8,401 kilometers of rugged beauty, unexpected detours, and unforgettable moments. This was Canada. Wild, weird, and absolutely wonderful.
So we rolled in here to the Preacher's South rustic camping area on the David Thompson Highway yesterday late afternoon after we visited our friends in Banff on the way through. And we didn't do any stops in the park other than Banff. And we came to this spot. If you remember our video from last fall, we stayed in this actual campground here and did a few hikes around here. This is on Abraham Lake, which right now, up at this end of it, isn't much of a lake. I guess they've lowered the water level. There is a dam at the other end, but it's a huge lake. And it's a pretty nice sunny day today. A little cool this morning. We got down around freezing last night. But it's a pretty nice camping area. You do need a recreational Alberta camping pass that you can buy online, which costs you about 30 bucks a year, or you can get a maybe 40 bucks a year, and you can get a 3-day pass, but it's only about 10 bucks cheaper, so might as well get a year. Yeah, so they got some pretty nice spots here, and we're not going to stay long though. We're going to roll on to Rocky Mountain House. We got something planned there for tomorrow, and we'll see if we see some nice views along the way for you. So what do you do when you're driving towards Rocky Mountain House on the David Thompson Highway?
You go to Miners Cafe.
You gotta stop at the Miners Cafe, of course, so here we are.
Yeah, we're meeting up with another one of our Patreon members, Jim, who lives in Rocky Mountain House. And you gotta bring pie, so let's go have pie.
Not even a lineup, look at that. The usual?
Ginger pear bourbon.
You don't want to switch it up?
I don't know, it's like so good. This one was really good too, the Saskatoon strawberry rhubarb. Should we do that one?
Sure.
Jim lives nearby, so he can come for the ginger pear bourbon anytime.
Peach? Apple?
Apple peach.
I got straight up apple. Another good stop at the Miners Cafe.
Always.
I think that's our third stop at the Miners Cafe now.
It is.
In like less than a year. Okay, on to Rocky Mountain House. We're parked up here at one of our wonderful Patreon supporters, Jim. Thanks, Jim. He actually takes care of the airport here in Rocky Mountain House, Alberta. And they are doing a flight school promotion day today. So they got a few, I think 2 helicopters and maybe 3 airplanes taking people up for flights. There's the Bell 47 just came in. I don't know if you can see that, it's a little far away. And they got a little Robinson R44 and a Cessna and a couple other planes, a Piper something or other, and a Mall of some sort. But yeah, maybe we can catch a little bit of flight action. Maybe we can get up in something. And they're doing a little motorcycle safety course in conjunction with the flight school day. And there's a couple of the planes. There goes the Piper with a couple passengers. Well, we got an opportunity to do an oil change in Rocky Mountain House, and Rotella was on sale, so might as well get some fresh oil in her. The time is now Tortilla Factory's open.
I still can't roll a circle.
Oh, they're pretty close though. Look at that.
We're doing scary things this morning.
Today's the day we get to go for a helicopter ride. Mary Ann's anxious.
I have my ginger chews. We were supposed to go yesterday, and then I took a motion sickness pill, and then he says, no, we'll go in the morning. I was toast for like the rest of the day. So we're doing just these today. And I'm gonna warn you right now, I might cry.
So we're going up in an Robinson R44. And there it is right there.
And we're taking our good buddy Jim with us. 'Cause he's the organizer of all
Jim's
this.
facilitating our ride. And Mary Ann's doing it just to overcome fear.
I really hope.
And have a good sightseeing tour, of course.
I really hope it goes okay.
So we're gonna go see Al and see some sights.
Is Al home? Oh, good, you know. How about you?
Back and they're hanging onto the bar of the back seat there. The white, just knuckles are just white, and I'm thinking, oh my God, you're not going to get any blood flow to your hands that way.
Yeah, I will.
And take you for a 15-minute ride and say, okay, you ready to go back? No, let's keep going. Hell, let's get at her. Why quit now?
See you later, Jim.
There, those seatbelts are buckled up there. Off them.
Oh, it's got like automotive seatbelts. Cool.
Whew, it's like getting into the beat.
The door will be closed like that. To get out, you just go like that. This fence will be open. I think we'll probably want it open. And hey, you're all set there.
Going good. All strapped in.
Holy smokes.
We're put some glasses on so I can see where we're going.
That's a bonus.
Talk like that, eh? Darn, let's get around after all, eh? Now we have to go. These are a belt drive, so they sound like an old John Deere starting up.
And you have a clutch to engage?
Yeah, it just tensions the belts. The top
I see.
shim is lowered about this much when it's loose, and then it automatically tensions it.
Oh, cool.
Rocky Mountain Nose Traffic Helicopter Charlie Golf Juliet November Romeo is just running up by the Hangar 3 ramp area. I'll be departing parallel 1-3 right side and right turn out local sightseeing Rocky Mountains.
If I grab your leg, just go with it.
All you have to grab it here now in the front seat is yourself. Yeah. You have to hold the wheel, so hold the hand with yourself. Don't be grabbing in your head. Don't grab anything else. It's official. Yeah. I think we got him. You're definitely lifted off.
So what's your cruising speed in this?
Oh, 90 to 100 knots kind of thing. You know, if I'm light, I can, if I'm running back and getting the power at 105 or 110. Better get out of that fellow's way here. Yeah, no, they're like a 172 in the lot. That runs on those traffic helicopters also in Pepper Romeo's off 1-3 and apparently is sightseeing over it now on level 3.7 big rock numbers.
Haven't cried yet, Al. That's a really good thing.
You're going to cry when we have to go back.
I cried a little bit on the runway, but that's okay. Nobody do that.
Great.
I like it when we fly straight.
Okay, but pretty.
Oh, I know you're here.
I'll go back.
You're good.
In that sea, you know, sedimentary basin. So these things get all pushed up and wrinkled when the water, the river or something, that's the bank. Ever a powerboat went deep petroleum in the bottom.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, there's nothing deeper than that. So instead of just kayaking little boats over here. Yeah, no, it's very shallow.
I don't know if I would go quite that far, but definitely prefer it over a little plane.
Well, you know, visibility, and a small plane, you have a dash up about here, you know, you have to use a stretcher and look up the side. So it's, we'll get pretty comfortable sitting up here, sure.
Oh, this is good. You know, and I do really like how low we are.
You prefer being low?
Necessarily safe.
No, I guess that's probably not.
Yeah, when you think about it, yeah, that's not the best thing you can have.
We won't elaborate.
We won't elaborate. That's okay. I've got a really good imagination. I can put it all together.
There's three useless things in aviation and small planes, especially empty space in your gas tank. Runway behind you, and altitude above you. That's useless. There's a reason for that.
So can I get an alternate?
No, you cannot.
Pressure, diabetes.
So you got to be over 70 for high blood pressure?
Oh no!
I currently have it right now.
Oh, I do too. But I've treated it for a long time. But you know, everything just drives you to make a little bit of an effort. I guess I think it's worth it. So it's all right. But
Okay. Yes, there goes that blood pressure.
oh yeah, landing on gravel bars in the river where there's only 4 to 6 inches of water. I always tell all the kids, "Oh, we gotta watch these kids off. You know, they get dirty. Guys out here frozen. That's the river boat getting stopped there. Or what? It's not fishing, yeah. Yeah. Well, let's zip up over here. Really? Oh, the front we're in farm country, just like that. Oh, yeah, almost weightless. There you go. Now you don't want to stop. I know, same old story. You're all right. Okay. I saw those traffic helicopters on. There's Jim out there. I like this challenge here, obviously. Oh, there we go.
Actually, you know what? I was like, other than your like sexy maneuvers there going up over the hills, I was pretty relaxed.
Yeah, see?
Hey, come in here for a picture.
Right.
That was like so smooth. I'm really impressed how smooth this helicopter is. This little chain you're pulling on there.
There's a brake, there's a rotor brake there.
Oh, you can slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of a disc brake right beside the main rotor gearbox there, so I can see it now.
How was that?
It was awesome.
We made it, Jim.
I didn't cry.
Yeah.
I didn't throw, and I didn't pee my pants.
These are all good things.
And I swore, but quietly in my mind. I didn't say it out loud.
She didn't want to come back.
It was fun.
She doesn't want to admit it because I already told her that about that. But hey,
I have to get a picture of you guys too. Don't let me forget. Quite a photo album of all my victims over the years.
We decided to make some tracks out of Rocky Mountain House. Not bright and early, but after our helicopter ride.
Yep.
Today we're going to stay a little closer to the mountains and we're going to go on the Forestry Trunk Road, which is Highway 40, but it's a dirt road. But it's a nice long log-in road that kind of follows the mountains heading south. But we'll camp somewhere along the way.
There's lots of camping along here.
Yeah.
Lots of recreational sites and just little side roads.
But so far it's a really nice gravel road, very smooth. Nice view of the mountains as we're driving along.
Remember when you told me that I should take it slow, but I can't stay when the world is waiting. I'm too used to being on my own. Hearts will break, but I have to chase it. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll leave echoes in every place I find. I'll break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. I remember when you told me I should settle down, but these restless feet won't keep me grounded. The open road's the only place I found where I feel alive, and the stars will guide me. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll leave echoes in every place I find. I'll break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. A free-born mind. A free-born mind.
it'll be perfect. Not bad. I'll take it.
I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name.
We're having bacon this morning. My bacon level's kind of low, I think. I have a deficiency. Haven't had bacon in a while. So we're gonna fix that. The standard coffee brew. And we're gonna have bacon egg sandwiches with homemade bread from our Patreon Jim. And this is some pretty good bread. It's just got nice consistency. It's gonna make some good sandwiches. Who needs a toaster when you can fry your bread in a little butter? It's even better. I don't know. I need a little ketchup on my bacon egg sandwich. I don't know about everybody else. Perfection. Well, I guess it's time to go.
It's pretty here.
But we have to go.
My brother awaits. Let's go.
Highway update.
We've been on the big highways, dealing with traffic and traffic jams.
We are doing what we told you we weren't going to do. We're on
Yeah, going around Calgary, there wasn't really a whole lot of options.
the big highway, but only temporarily, and then we're getting off. It's what do you do? Sometimes you just gotta bounce onto it and just try and stay on it for a short period of time as possible. So we are en route today to my big brother's, who lives in Bow Island. We brought you there before in October, and so we're just stopping in for a little bit of a pit stop and a visit there. It's really bouncy on this highway.
Yeah, you know what?
It's like taking the interstate.
The highways are worse than the gravel roads as far as I'm concerned. Like that forestry trunk road, that is a wickedly good gravel road.
Oh man, we
Like,
still want to
man.
go back there and spend some time.
Like if you want to go north to south in Alberta, just take the dirt road. It's better than all the highways.
And it's so pretty,
Yeah.
and there is so much camping on
Lots
the
of
Forestry
camping,
Trunk Road.
lots of scenery. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something. We do have a little bit of an update. We may have to go home a little sooner. We're not sure. You may have seen in some of the videos leading up to this one that I'm not moving around so good. I'm going up and down our stairs like a toddler and in and out of the rig, not so gracefully. Yeah, I blew out my knee. I tore something. I don't know what I did. But we were pulling into our campsite just outside of Malacqua, or Malacqua.
British Columbia. Yeah.
I'm not really sure how to say that.
I think Malacqua.
I'm not sure. So
I don't know.
I don't know. We were going up on that forestry road up into the campsite, and I didn't have my foot firmly planted on the floor. I kind of had it like tipped up a little bit. We hit a big bump on the road, and when we did, something in my knee went pop, which you never want something to go pop. And it definitely hurt. But I thought, oh, there I go again. I'm gonna have a sore knee for a couple of days. Well, yeah, it's more than a pop. Like something is definitely torn and not right in there, and might be multiple things actually. And it's very swollen and it's very sore. And as every day goes by, I'm losing more and more mobility in it. So yeah, I can still walk. It's not very graceful.
So she got an appointment for the 12th in Ontario, the 12th or
The
13th of June.
is the earliest appointment I
It
can
is
get.
now the 26th of May, so that's 3 weeks away.
Yeah, I do have a call into my doctor. I'm hoping that she'll give me a call back a little bit later today or early tomorrow and just give me some guidance as to what she thinks I should do. So yeah.
Time will tell.
I'm a little bummed. I'm a little concerned what this means for future travel this year. If there's surgery and things that might be involved, we'll just have to wait and see. So right now, we're just hanging tough, slowly continuing our way back home, waiting to hear from the doctor for her to give me a little bit of guidance as to whether she says, get your butt home right now, Marianne, or it's okay, we'll see you on the 13th. We'll just have to wait and see. So, yeah, that's our update. So we won't be doing any hiking in the remainder of this video. But anyway, we'll keep you posted. Next up, Bow Island, Alberta. Say hello to our little friend.
Pinto McBean in Bow Island, Alberta.
Yep. Pinto signify what do we think? The importance
Of the dry edible
there we
bean
go.
industry
Of
in the
dry-
area.
That's right. What he said. The dry. He's like the cutest thing ever. He's 18 feet tall.
Like I say everywhere we go, that's the biggest bean I ever saw. Not the biggest bean, but the biggest whatever. It's a big bean. I don't know, is it the world's largest golf club? Probably the largest golf club I've ever seen. But we're still in Bow Island, Alberta. And it's just a sign for the golf course, but it's a roadside attraction. The biggest golf club you ever saw?
Biggest putter I've ever seen.
We've been here before and we're stopping again. 7 persons. Premium sausage because they got good jerky and I like jerky. They get all kinds of good meat products. Oh, it smells good and smoky.
So good.
Every single time what?
Every single time after it's like, anything else? Nope. And then you look at the sweets and treats. And then it's like, hang on. And then it's like, wait. Well, thanks again.
All right, thanks.
Seeing you again.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next year. Yeah, absolutely. For sure.
Take care.
All right. Stocked up from our...
Oh, you got that there?
Oh, look at that. We already got one there still.
Look at that.
I'll put this one right alongside it.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Medicine Hat, Alberta. I don't know if that's the world's largest teepee, but it's the largest teepee I've ever seen.
It is the world's largest teepee. I got my notes. It's the Sawmis teepee.
Sawmis.
Originally constructed the Calgary 1988 Winter Olympics and then later moved here. Each of the 10 masts features a large storyboard depicting aspects of Native culture and history. This sucker is huge. So it is the main mast of the teepee, measures 215 feet, same as a 20-story building. Diameter is 160 feet, foundation weight of 800 metric tons.
And if you saw our cross Canada trip from last year that we did when we picked up the Bigfoot truck camper, we
came
stopped here.
I'll post a picture. We'll compare the two.
it's update time. So, when we left you last, we were
Where were we?
we were on our way to my big brother's place.
Oh, in Alberta, yes.
Yes, we were on our way to Bow Island to hang out with my big brother for a couple of days, which we did, and had a fantastic time. And we also told you that I was waiting to hear back from my doctor. So, I did.
When we were going to take a weird route through the south of Saskatchewan and Manitoba, and then we decided it was about twice as far and we should get home a little sooner.
Yeah, I have a lot of appointments when we get back. So I need x-rays, MRIs, appointment with an orthopedic surgeon. Good job.
Yeah, and climbing up and down the camper stairs and trying to climb into bed.
Into bed is
isn't the most
really
convenient thing for Marianne right now.
And getting into the rig itself is like, yeah, it's a bit of a challenge when you don't have that extra leg to push you up kind of thing. And getting up into bed has been really difficult just because I can't kneel and crawl into bed, right? So it's been a bit challenging the last couple of days for sure. So we just said, you know what? We did the wild and weird route getting out west. Now at this point, we are on the Trans-Canada and we're heading it home so that I can be home to go get all these tests done.
Yeah, we've already put on like twice as many kilometers as you really had to get to where we were going.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's probably more roadside attractions going this route home anyway.
Not really sure.
Because
but...
where we were gonna go was really the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
So we're not really stopping and taking in anything, which is what we originally wanted to do. So we're just booting her home, but we're gonna
stopping and taking in all the roadside attractions.
Well, we are gonna take in the roadside attractions and probably a couple of bakeries.
Pretty much the same, just less distance.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna see what we can see along this section, and there's big fires in
northwestern Ontario, I guess, has some big fires. And I think way up north in Manitoba too, but we're not up there.
We had a really hard time finding camping in Manitoba when we went through because it was extreme fire risk, and so they had shut down all the little side roads and little lake accesses and things like that through Manitoba. I think it's going to be even harder this time when we go through. So we may not be doing as remote camping as we want to, but we're still going to see what we can find.
Flin Flon might get evacuated, so that's up there a ways.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's not good.
Yeah.
So we'll see what it's like when we get there. We're getting some alerts on our GPS telling us that our route may be impacted by fire.
Around Kenora.
Somewhere around Kenora.
Northern Ontario.
We'll see. We may have to do some detours along the way, but we'll take you along. And
it's fine. We're built for detours.
Yeah.
We're driving across Canada, taking video of roadside attractions. And that's one of them.
Came up on my phone.
Guess what? Don Cherry's here.
Right on.
Cool. I think this one's my favorite so far. And we've seen some weird and wild.
Oh, we've seen lots, yeah.
Oh, he's so
Don
cool.
Cherry. So for those who don't know, Don Cherry's like a Canadian hockey dude. He's like
a broadcaster.
What do you call them? Where you talk?
He was a broadcaster. He was a broadcaster for Hockey Night in
There's
Canada.
another word for that, I think.
If you're a sports broadcaster,
Okay.
or a commentator.
Commentator, that's the word I'm looking for. I don't know anything about hockey. I don't watch any sports, but Don Cherry's a pretty cool guy.
Newest one that we've seen so far.
It's only a year old, right?
What's that?
He's a year old this month.
If I read correctly, right?
Said May.
May 2024, right?
Yep.
So this month he's a year old.
This is exactly a year old. Last year I was doing it just 1 week earlier, or 2 weeks earlier. It was horrible weather.
Super cool.
That is cool.
Favorite one yet. We were just so excited to see the Don Cherry statue. We forgot to tell you where it is. We're in this little teeny tiny town on the Trans-Canada Highway. Mortlach. I'm probably saying that wrong. Well, I'm gonna link it down below. This particular statue I kind of just stumbled upon because it is not on the Canadian roadside attractions list yet. I am going to be submitting the GPS coordinates to it, to that website, so hopefully they can add it to their roadside attractions. Favorite by far, and not sure if you caught it in the conversations that we were having with the gentleman, but his last name is Jones. No relation.
Who knows?
Well, maybe, I don't know. Gord's got some ridiculously sized family, so maybe, I don't know. But really cool, and I have a few stats on the statue. We were just like, I was kind of spewing them out there and then talking to Mr. Cab. And 15 feet tall, 2,500 pounds. Darren Jones is the artist, and but also goes by his artist name of Mr. Cab, C-A-B-B. I'm gonna link him down in the description so you guys can check out his Facebook page. Super cool. He's currently working on a statue of Gord Downey. Come on, if you're Canadian, you know who Gord Downey is. Apparently, it's gonna be even bigger than Don Cherry, and he says it's gonna be done in like 10 days. So by the time this video comes out, that statue's gonna be done too. So that is gonna be super cool.
It's kind of crazy that he says he gets all his trees from around here. Because you know, look around here, there's not many trees. Especially big ones like that. Like, you get some big trees there.
That's really funny. Yeah. I need to catch that. Because yeah, I heard Gord ask him,
like,
where do you get your trees?
He gets his trees from around here.
We're like, really? But yeah, go check him out. Gotta say, it's the newest one, but it's probably also our favorite because it's really cool, and it even has Don Cherry's poppy.
Here we are, right where we want to be. Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. And they got a moose. Oh, wrong end. What's this moose's name, Marianne?
This is Mac the Moose.
Mac the Moose, of course.
He's the world's tallest moose.
Of course he is. Look at him. He's massive.
So Mac the Moose, he's 34 feet tall. I think he's got to be the biggest one we've seen.
Biggest statue we've seen yet.
Yeah, and he weighs 22,000 pounds.
That's a big moose.
Built in 1984.
Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
We had a good little stop last night. Well, decent until 3:45 in the morning when the train came through, but it wasn't too loud. It's just a roadside rest area. What's it?
It's Broadview Recreation Area. So it's got it's like a day use kind of thing that you're allowed to camp in just overnight. You're not allowed to come here and set up and make a holiday of it. But I don't know if there's like hiking trails and stuff that come off of here, but it's just this huge parking lot with like a whole bunch of there's bathrooms, like pit toilets, big garbage cans, picnic tables and things, which is really cool, just right along the Highway 1.
Broadview, Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
We're about an hour from the Manitoba border.
Roughly-ish, yeah.
And we're heading east.
Bugs, the never-ending battle.
Whitewood, Saskatchewan. Crossroads country. World's largest curling broom. Who would have thought?
I don't have any stats.
And a flag garden with flags from like lots of different countries.
When it was built, it was expected to be 60 feet long and 30 feet in the air when completed.
Maybe.
Pretty close to goal achieved.
Excite. Pit stop. Moosomin, Saskatchewan. I think I said that right, but probably not. Going to the Witch's Brew. See if they got any brew, because we haven't got any Saskatchewan beans. Hopefully they have beans, but I don't know. We'll see. At least maybe get a good snack. Well, we struck out on getting Saskatchewan roasted coffee beans. Oh well. If there's any Saskatchewan coffee bean roasters that want to send us some coffee, get a hold of us. Because we're almost in Manitoba.
Yeah, we just haven't had any luck. Like a lot of the roasters, from what I could see anyway, online, they have them just in small, like little local shops and stuff, which haven't been along our way. Yeah, so we missed out, which is too bad.
Well,
This was our last chance.
gotta have future goals in life, and
That's
I guess
right.
one of our future goals is to get Saskatchewan roasted coffee beans. Portage La Prairie, Manitoba. We got a big freaking can of Coke, man. Look at that thing. Built in 1905 as a water tower, and then later decommissioned and painted as a Coke can. What is it, 80 or 85 feet?
85 feet tall.
85 feet tall.
Look up way up.
Massive. And even though they painted it as a Coke can, Coke had nothing to do with it. Kind of odd. Another one in Portage La Prairie, Manitoba. The world's largest gray owl. Made out of metal. Regional tourist attraction too. Some nice metal art. 6,000 pieces of metal. Vermilion Bay, Ontario. I think we got two here, but this one is a huge Inukshuk. We don't know anything about it, but it's on the side of the road. Just down the road, Vermilion Bay, Ontario again. We got a short-haired Bigfoot with a loincloth fishing. Interesting. He's a character. Here we are in Dryden, Ontario. Look at the size of this dude. What's his name, Marianne?
Max the moose.
Max.
Max the moose. This is our third
Don't get him
moose.
confused with Mac the Moose from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
That's right.
Never do that.
So Max is 18 feet tall and he weighs 4,000 pounds, and he is not the biggest, but he is the oldest in Canada. He was put here in 1962.
It's an old moose.
He's an old moosey.
Older than me. Well, we put on quite a few miles yesterday. Made it into Northern Ontario. We are near Uppsala. About 2 hours still west of Thunder Bay. And we just pulled into a logging road and I don't know, drove 3 or 4 kilometers up maybe. There was a few spots closer to the highway, but we wanted to get a nice quiet spot. And didn't hear a thing here all night. We just kind of pulled off this side of the logging road. Time to make a coffee and hit the road. So when we went through Kenora on our way west, we picked up the Nautical Coffee Beach Day Blend, which was a medium roast. And on the way back, it was a good one. I wanted to try their dark roast. So we picked up Sailor Sunrise Colombian Dark Roast. And we didn't even have to go into Kenora to get it. It was actually available at the Clearwater General Store right on the side of Highway 17, like maybe 20 minutes west of Kenora. So you can pull in there and get it. Actually a pretty well equipped store, lots of stuff in there. I would have to give Nautical Coffee the win for an actual easy to open coffee package. Tear off top and a Ziploc resealer. Coffee packages can be a bit of a battle.
Loving the adventure? Don't forget to show your support. Hit that like button and drop us a comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel so you never miss a moment of the journey. It helps us keep exploring and sharing the magic with you.
Well, we're back in Northern Ontario and it's freaking cold. I had to put my jacket on. It's like 10 degrees Celsius. It's like 50 Fahrenheit. What the heck? We're in White River, where we can find Winnie the Pooh. We've transported to the future. When we came into Wawa from White River, it was getting later in the day. We were tired of traveling and we just sailed on by. But we have one more roadside attraction.
And one more bakery to show you.
Maybe this is the best roadside attraction.
Wow.
Maybe we're biased because it's the one closest to home. But we're about to see it. Can you handle the suspense?
The Wawa Goose. All right, so Wawa Goose. There's been 3. First one came in 1960, and I have my notes. The first one was made out of plaster and chicken wire. And we're going to show that one to you as we head into town. So that first one, it was erected to attract travelers coming along the Trans-Canada Highway.
When they finished the section between here and Sault Ste. Marie, which I think was the last section of the highway across Canada.
So then in 1964, that original plaster one was replaced with a steel structure. 28 feet tall, and that one weighed 4,400 pounds.
I gotta say it, that's a big goose.
In 2017, they dismantled that goose. It's there a long time, 53 years. The second steel goose was there, and she flew down to Toronto, and she was replaced by this one, which is made out of bronze. There is no reported weight of this particular one, but she's got a new base, and then she's all fancy, made out of stainless steel with a bronze exterior. So yeah.
So that's the Wawa Goose.
That is our Wawa Goose.
And I think Wawa translates to land of the big goose or something, they say.
Something like that, anyway.
And the goose has a good view.
Oh, and it has a 20-foot wingspan. So the town name of Wawa is derived from the Ojibwe word meaning wild goose or land of the big goose. Our Wawa Goose is also one of the most photographed landmarks in North America and considered a must-see stop on the Lake Superior Circle Tour. So come visit our goose. So let's go see the original one, and then let's take you through some local baking. So the bakery we're heading to is actually close to home. We're heading to the Wildwood Bakehouse. So Wildwood Bakehouse is just a small home-based bakery here in Hawk Junction. And every weekend she does a pop-up farm stand. So that's where we're headed. She is a rustic sourdough bakery, so we're gonna get all kinds of goodies. There's cookies and scones and bread, all the yummy things. So let's go. Let's get some goodies, fill our bellies.
Looks yummy.
Self-serve treats.
Holy.
All sourdough.
Comfy. Ooh, look at the yummy goodness. What do you want?
Everything.
Well, I want a bread.
Artisan sourdough loaf.
They got pizza focaccia.
Ooh,
Want one of those?
pizza focaccia.
Okay. Reese's
stuffed peanut butter cookies. Those look good. I want one of those.
I want a cookies and cream cookie.
Cookies and cream cookie.
Oh, are those scones?
Look at that. It's got a Oreo and a Hershey's chocolate jammed in a cookie.
Look at these. They have a peanut butter cup inside. Oh.
Lemon, blueberry or blackberry and lemon.
One of each, maybe? Okay. How's that?
I think we got it pretty nailed.
Okay, so I gotta add it up and then I gotta pay. So on our system, you add it up and then
Pay here.
you just pay here, you put your money in there. Perfect. I'm not gonna sticker her booth because that's not cool, but we are gonna leave her a sticker so she knows that we were here. I'll just leave it here for her, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it up here. And that way she knows we were here. Well, that's a wrap on our Crossing Canada, the Weird and Wild Way series. 8,400 kilometers of unforgettable adventure. But we're not done yet. Coming up, we dive into your burning Baja questions. Share a 1-year update on our rig build, what's working, what's not, and what we had to tweak. And we reveal our plans for the upcoming winter. Stick around, the journey's just getting started.